Musicals do this like very interesting thing that I can't think of how to describe it. So I'm just gonna show you an example of it and also say it's happened in a couple songs. I almost died. Okay, I almost became Elphaba's mom. That's crazy. Did you see that? Anyway, back to the point.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
That's wild. I almost became Elphaba's mom. Is not a great thing to say, but I said it. Okay, I can't take it back. Time only moves in one direction. Okay, I could edit it out, but I'm not going to. So
walk with me throughout the sands of time. Love me through the dark desert night. Hold me close, be my partner in crime. Love like glue, the water tide.
I just need to know that you're gonna be ride or die. If kingdoms turned into dust, would you still be my ally? If life wrapped its hands around my neck, bow tie, would you still love me? Just let me know if. What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into another part of Wicked. We're gonna just continue this Wicked reaction series until we finish it. We are close to being done, not close, but you get what I'm saying. Only a few more videos left in this process before we finish Wicked, and then we head to Wicked 2, I'm guessing, depending on what you guys decide. So this is exciting. The last part of Wicked was incredible. The whole Oz Dust Ball scene was just powerful. It was insane. So I'm excited to see what comes as a result of that in this part here. So thank you so much for being here. Definitely stay tuned. I'm not gonna make this intro too long because I want to get into it. So without further ado, let's get into this, and I'll see all you guys on the other side.
Wait a second. You're telling me that was your first party ever?
What do funerals count?
That was funny. Thank you.
That was fun.
Fierro and I are getting married.
He asked you already?
Oh, he doesn't know yet. Okay, now you tell me a secret.
Like what?
Like,
Hold on. Hold on. Yo. Oh, this immediately started super funny. I needed this real bad. Y'all don't know, but I needed that laugh. Oh my goodness. He doesn't know yet. That's my type of energy, bro. Like, yeah, manifest it. Speak it into existence, sis. Speak it into existence. I can speak English sometimes. Anyway, yeah, that was he already asked you? Oh, he doesn't know yet. That's oh man. So I don't know why I thought that was so funny. And then right off the back of does funerals count? Yeah, this whole section, which is like such a tone shift from like the super intense ball that just happened in the movie. So it's a nice like emotional release from that, you know? But yeah. Anyway, that was super funny.
I know. Let's tell each other something we've never told anyone before. Okay, fine, I'll go first. Fierro and I are getting married. Why do you sleep with this funny little green bottle under your pillow?
Please,
What is
give
this?
that back.
I want to know.
No, give it back, please.
Seriously?
Give it back! It was my mother's, that's all.
Was emphasis on the was my mother's? I mean, I guess you could say it was because now it is in possession of someone else, but was. And I'm probably overthinking this. I'm probably looking into this too much. It is what it is, but you guys know me. That's what I do. Was sounds like she's dead. It sounds like she's dead. Is she dead? Don't tell me because that might be a spoiler. But like also, I feel like she's dead. Like 200 points on she's dead. She wasn't there at the or they might just be divorced because she's a cheater. Okay, she's a terrible person, but not that her husband is any better. Ex-husband. I'm my bet's on either dead or divorced. 2 D words, dead or divorced, because she wasn't there to drop off the golden child, Nessa Rose, at college. And I feel like if she was either breathing or still like a part of the family unit, she would have been there. You know, where was you at, sis?
Nigga, where your mom at?
I feel like I said that at the time, but I don't know, maybe I didn't. But I'm saying it now. Like, where was she at? So My guess is she's dead and or no longer in communication with the family. Maybe she ran off with the other dude who she was cheating with. That happens sometimes, unfortunately. Hence the was. And I feel like Elphaba could either idolize her or like drum up the importance of her mother and the lacking of that bond due to the very not so savory bond that she has with her dad. That happens for a lot of people. If you only have access to one parent and that parent sucks, then you start to like make the other parent more important in your brain. Start to like, I don't know. I can't think of a word. The word I'm thinking of right now is like deify, but that's not the word I want to use because that doesn't make that much sense to explain what I'm trying to say. But hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. I think she might have like this really big emotional attachment to her mom because her mom is dead or just not in the picture anymore. And because the parent who is in the picture treats her like dirt, she might be like, oh, well, if my mom was here, she would treat me better. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, that's a whole lot off of one word in a sentence. But like also, they pay a lot of money for these scripts, okay? And then they also do a lot of takes of these scenes. That is intentional, is what I'm saying. Every word in this is important. So that wasn't an accident, okay? This is still a movie, okay? It's still a movie. It wasn't just like a, oops, I said the wrong word, you know? And if you did say the wrong word on set and they still chose to use it, that was intentional. There was a reason for that, okay? They could have cut it out during editing, but they did not. So was plus her reaction to like the bottle, you know? Also, it's like emotional control isn't always the best when it comes to family members, specifically when it comes to family members, not like necessarily with her. She's very good at controlling her emotions when it comes to like her own torment and abuse. But yeah, point is, my theory right now, my working theory, I'm hoping she's dead, to be honest, because like, you know, your boy's not a good person. But my working theory is that she is like gone. She is not a part of the family unit, either because she is no longer a part of life, okay? Her life subscription then got canceled, or because her marriage subscription has been canceled, or she canceled it herself, or she ran off. Either way, that's my working theory, okay? Okay.
Well, that's not fair. I told you a really good one.
She's a brat. Oh my goodness. She's a brat.
My father hates me.
What?
That's not the secret.
Oh.
The secret is that he has a good reason. When my mother was carrying Nessa, my father began to worry that she might come out
Green.
He was so worried that he made my mother chew milk flowers day and night. Only the milk flowers made Nessa come too soon, and her little legs, and my mother, well, she never woke up. None of which would have ever happened if it wasn't for me.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not her fault. I don't care. I don't care what you think. That's not her fault. He was an adult. He was a grown-ass man. And he made his wife commit suicide, basically. And, oh, wait, hold on. Maybe trigger warning on that. Sorry. And also, he made his daughter be a preemie. Like, that's not her fault at all. Like, that's your own anxiety and fear and bigotry that then forced this situation on. Now, I was gonna say I feel bad that the mom is dead. I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have the energy to lie to you guys. I don't. I always try to keep it a buck in these videos, tell you what I think and feel honestly, authentically, and I'm not a good person. So I don't care that she's dead. I do care, however, that Elphaba is now being blamed. Oh, I totally called that. Hold on. Whoa. Let's go back. I totally called that. yo, I'm a genius. I just said like 2 seconds ago that she's probably dead. And like 2 seconds later, they said she's dead. Let me not brush past the fact that I was totally right. I can see the future.
I can see the future.
Oh, yeah, I brought that back. So anyway, now that we've established that I'm a genius, you know, Nostradamus, Amari Damus out here. But now that that's established, yeah, that's not how that works. I know that happens in real life where like parents will blame children for stuff that's not the child's fault, and or people will not take accountability for their own actions and then blame others. Or people like Elphaba will take on the guilt and shame and responsibility of someone else's actions. But no, I reject that. I veto it. I have the veto power because this is my video. And no, that's not your fault. That's his fault. There's nothing wrong with being green. If both of y'all would have been two little green goblins running around, who cares? Okay. Two green goblins running around. She can't run because she's in the woods. That I didn't mean it like that. Okay, that's not. I was referencing Spider-Man. Okay, anyway. Point is, yeah, that sucks. That's really. It's awesome. I predicted part of it, but it's not awesome that Elphaba blames herself for something that is definitely not her fault. Okay, it's not her fault, and I don't care that you think it's her fault. You probably don't, considering you like this movie enough that you are watching this video. But if you do, you're wrong. Okay, so it's not her fault. It's his fault, and the fact that he treats her like crap because of it makes me hate him even more. I didn't know it was possible. I did not, but here we are. It should have been him. You know, like people be like, oh, it should have been me.
It should have been me, not him.
Nope. It should have been him. He should have died. You chew your own milk flowers, bro, or milk. Is it milk flowers? Is that what they said? But yeah, what was the point of milk flower? I guess like to make her skin milky, which is like a whole other kind of racism that I didn't even think about because I was too busy gloating on being right, by the way, and also feeling bad for Elphaba. But this is trash. This man is evil. Okay, evil.
It's my fault.
What? No. That was the milk flower's fault, not yours. That might be your secret, Elphaba, but that doesn't make it true. Can I call you Elfie?
Well, it's a little bit perky.
I know. I'm gonna call you that. And you can call me Galinda.
What is your name?
Let's not quarrel. I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see some...
Hold on. Before singing is happening now. So I don't know if this is going to turn into a full number or just like a little. Sometimes she sings just like a little bit and then go back to talking. So I've never seen this before. I don't know what's going to happen. So before, just in case this goes into like a full song, sometimes these songs are like 8 minutes long. And so I will totally forget what I was going to say. So I'm starting to like Galinda more. It didn't take much, but it's happening. I don't like her as much as some of y'all in the comments, or as much as some of y'all who were in the comments and then stopped watching the videos because I was not liking Galinda. It is what it is. They're gone. I still kept it a buck. I can live with being authentic, even if it pisses some people off. But that said, I'm starting to like her more. I like the fact that she was first off, she's like funny as hell. And this as soon as I turn the camera on, like humor the whole time. I really appreciate that. I still don't like her little, I know, that's what makes me so nice. Or like trying to turn your friend into a project thing. Like that's not, I'm a person, okay? I'm not a science fair project. But that aside, I think that, first off, I don't like the fact that the plants are getting It's not the plants. I didn't tell you to chew on me, okay? Take me out your mouth, all right?
Pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
Milk Flowers is not to blame here. It's the dad, okay? But other than that, I like the fact that she was able to be like, hey, it's not your fault, Elphaba. Also, Elfie is a cute name. It makes me think of some character from my childhood, but I can't really I can see the character, but I can't figure out like where are you from. But if there's a character named Elfie and something else that is like an actual elf, not like a forest elf, but like an elf, Santa's helper kind of elves, then let me know. But anyway, Elfie is a cute nickname. The whole you can call me Galinda. Let's not quarrel. That was hilarious. Like this is a very funny part. Whoever wrote this has a great grasp on humor. I don't know if these are in the original Wicked screenplay. Wait, no. Musical. But I don't know what you guys would call it. In the original production of Wicked or the original book. Probably not in the original book. But regardless, in this, which is what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing for the first time, this has a lot of humor, which is like very interesting considering how dark some of the themes are here. The fact that I can laugh after like hearing Elfie's traumatic backstory is great writing. And I just want to touch on that before we go into whatever this is, which might be a musical number or might not. We just got out of a musical number, so it might not be. But considering she's singing, let's see.
That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right, who isn't less fortunate than I, might exactly what they need. And even in your case, never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna put these right back on. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be. Popular. You're gonna be popular. The ways to flirt and flounce. Ew. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts.
Those are red shoes. Red shoes are kind of important in the source material that this comes from. But also, I've been chewed out a couple times in the comments for comparing this to the Wizard of Oz, which is weird to my brain because, like, obviously, but yeah, I don't like getting yelled at. It's not my favorite pastime, unfortunately. My life would be a lot easier if it was, but it's not. So, I'm not gonna say that this like what that could be, but like you know where I'm going with that. That's very interesting to my brain that she just gave her, like, of all the shoes. I ain't never seen her wear red. Never. I mean, technically, pink is a shade of red. But like but you know what I'm saying. Actually, no, it's a hue because shades are darker, hues are lighter, right? Whatever. The point is, pink and red, they cousins. Okay, they blood related. You feel me? Second cousin, 2 times removed. Pink and red, that's what they are. And but I ain't never seen her wear red. So the fact that she had anything that wasn't pink, the fact that she gave her something that wasn't pink, in fact, they were red, they were ruby. If you want to go there, you feel me? That's not lost on me. But also, this is very interesting. I feel like Ariana's acting here is really, really good because like she is both like super dramatic, but in a funny, cutesy way, but also in a tension building way. Like you will be walk smack popular. Like, that was like an interesting, I feel like that could have very easily been super cringe, and it wasn't for me. And I'm assuming it wasn't for you, because if you thought it was cringe, you probably wouldn't be here. I don't know. That's just my assumption. I don't know you, okay? I'm not going to assume about your life, okay? I don't know your whole life story. My fault for assuming. But I'm just saying, you probably get what I'm saying in that I feel like Ariana is acting very well in this scene. Because, actually, again, connecting this back to like the Ozda scene, this whole section here, I feel like has just been like a masterclass in acting, draped in like green skin and like pink tutus and stuff. Because that was a super powerful scene that required really great acting from both of them. And now this scene, Elphaba is also, or Cynthia is also acting well in this, but Galinda just got more going on in this scene. And so I feel like Ariana is like really nailing this. And I say that knowing that I have not seen the original. I don't have nothing to compare her to. You feel me? Like I'm not comparing, well, I mean, other than like The Wizard of Oz, you know, or like The Wiz or something, but like I haven't seen any other version of Wicked, so I don't know what the other Galindas have done in the other versions of Wicked, but I feel like Ariana is nailing this scene. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like I like it is the point. I can't say that I would still like to be around Galinda, but I feel like I am appreciating the character growth as well as like the character arc, the growth on the character arc, as well as the acting that is going into these moments to like not make them super cringe, because I feel like Galinda is the type of person who I would find super cringe, but like in this moment, I don't. Does that make sense?
Bueller, I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to boys. The ways to alert and flounce. Ew. I'll show you what shoes to wear.
Rude.
Fix your hair. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not.
That's interesting. Musicals do this like very interesting thing that I can't think of how to describe it. So I'm just gonna show you an example of it and also say it's happened in a couple songs. I almost died. Okay, I almost became Elphaba's mom. That's crazy. Did you see that? Anyway, back to the point.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
That's wild. I almost became Elphaba's mom is not a great thing to say, but I said it. Okay, I can't take it back. Time only moves in one direction. Okay, I could edit it out, but I'm not going to. So, what was I saying? Oh, musicals do this like very interesting thing that I maybe I learned at some point what it was called, but I don't remember it now. So I'm just going to show you an example of it and say that it's happened before in other songs in this musical. It happened a couple times in Hamilton when I was reacting to Hamilton, and like in some of the like the musicals I did like as a kid. I feel like it happened, but I can't give you any examples right now because I'm old now. Okay, I was young then. I'm not anymore. So it was a long time ago. But okay, so the way that characters will bend and like mush words together in musicals, I feel like doesn't happen in like most conventional songs. The closest thing, this is like so funny for this because there's none of this style of songwriting in this musical. But the closest thing I can compare it to is rapping, where sometimes certain rappers will bend and flex the English language to fit a rhyme scheme. That happens a lot in musical songs in ways that don't happen in like traditional pop songs. Like, for example, don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as a personality dialysis. Now that you've been chosen to become a pal, a sister, like the way she delivers that line, a palacis, sounds like one word, but it's four. It's 3.5. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's delivered in a way that all of that smushes together to fit the rhyme scheme of analysis, dialysis, apalasis, which is not how most pop songs are written, you know? And I like that. It's very, it scratches my brain. Anybody who's listening to my music knows that like I'm like hyper obsessed with making way too many things in a row rhyme, like 27 words in a row, or 27 lines in a row, excuse me, rhyme just because I can, and it just makes my brain happy. And so like when they do stuff like this, like unconventional ways to make words or phrases or lines fit a rhyme scheme, I just like it a lot. I just find it like clever, and it only works if this does not work if she reads it off. Now that I've chosen to become a pal, a sister and advisor. Like, do you give that don't hit the same as a palacis, even though a palacis is not a word. It's not a word at all. But it is though, right now, in this moment, to fit this rhyme scheme. And I just like that. And probably would hate it if I was an English teacher or something. But I'm not though. Okay. I'm not. So I really appreciate it. There was like one earlier that maybe I will find. Maybe it will come to my mind. I'm a rapper, bro. I do this, okay? No, I'm just, that's not impressive. But go listen to my music. I have much better rhymes than that in my music. But I'll see if I can. I'm gonna just go back and like play this on Patreon. You'll see me like listen to it all the way through. On YouTube, I'm just gonna cut all that out and you'll see me teleport to the future back to the part of the song where we were. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find it again because I feel like there's an early one where they as in the songwriters, the composers of this musical, like butcher the English language or have the songstress, in this case, whoever is playing Galinda, because I'm assuming this song is not a movie original, but if it is, then just Galinda, which then went on to be Ariana, have them deliver it in a way that just like it continues the rhyme scheme in an unexpected way via using words that don't technically rhyme, but are mushed together to create a word that rhymes with the rhyme scheme, you know?
So let's start, because you've got an awfully long way to go.
Maybe it was that. It's not what I was saying earlier. So I was probably thinking of something from a different song. But this awfully long way to go being legato, being like a sustained, long, drawn out thing, like furthers the point of how far Galinda thinks Elphaba has to go, which is clever, but not at all the point I was making before. And now we're like kind of back to where I was before. So yeah, I lied. Okay. I'm a liar. I do that sometimes.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Like, you just got to suck it up. But at least I'm honest enough to tell you that I lied. So that's not, please don't get in the comments with me like, he said he was a liar. He didn't. No, that was a joke. Okay. All right. But anyway, let's continue back kind of from where we were. And welcome back, YouTube fam, if I decide to edit that out. But if I get lazy and you saw all of that again, then, well, ignore this. Okay, let's continue.
And with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreary who you were. Well, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar.
Okay, that's kind of another example of it. A bit. It's a little bit different, but I like it still. The who you were, well, are popular. Lar, like again, that is like a very like kind of like fourth wall breaky moment of her fitting the rhyme scheme. But yeah, popular. I don't know what accent that is, but I feel like I've heard somebody say popular before instead of popular. I feel like it's probably like an American thing to say popular, and then like one of the other English speaking countries that has a different accent than us says popular, like how we say, I don't know. All of the ways that we have butchered the English language that pisses off the Brits, but it is what it is. I don't speak this language by choice. Okay. So, and I don't speak this language in this specific way by choice. So it is what it is. If you're from the UK, thanks. Sorry for killing your language. But, yeah, I like this moment here. You'll be, the were, are, lur, lar section. It's a little, my brain likes it. I like the little word tricks and manipulation that is happening to like fit the rhyme schemes here. Or like the quick way that they jumped from after the Paler sister to advisor. What is it? The quick way that they switch rhyme schemes like in the middle of a line from analysis, dialysis, apalysis to advisor, wiser, like halfway through that line. Like I just like the little things that are happening in the specific writing and then also delivery of this song here. So this is interesting. Musically, it's okay. Like it's not my favorite song in the musical based off the sound of it. It's like very cutesy. Like I feel like this song sounds like, this is a terrible analogy, but this is where my brain went. This song sounds like Hello Kitty looks. You know, like if you're wired in the way that my brain is wired, that will make sense. But I'm not like a Hello Kitty fan. Like that's not my vibe, you know? But at the same time, like I like the writing of this song more than like the actual I like the writing and delivery of this song more than the actual like compositional sound of this song. Does that make sense?
Instead of dreary who you were, well, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. Celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge?
Well, actually,
Don't make me laugh. They were
popular.
right. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed.
I know that this was written. I'm stopping this song a lot, but there's a lot going on lyrically that I find interesting. So I got stuff to talk about. Also, it's been a while since you guys heard my voice. So like miss me, okay? Miss me talking more, okay? Don't be mad. Anyway, back to the point. I know that this was written a while ago, like before current events, but like this phrase right here, I'm just gonna say is very funny and very true. You don't have to be smart to be successful. You can be successful just based off being popular enough, and based off having the aptitude to communicate with people in a way that resonates with them, moves them, and sways them to your side. I'm not gonna mention any specific instances, people, or happenings, but whatever you just thought of, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all are thinking about different stuff, I'm talking about all of that. If you want to mention in the comments what you think I'm talking about, go ahead. But also, you'll probably get somebody arguing with you. That's not my fault, okay? I didn't say anything. That's on y'all. If y'all want to argue in the comments, go to war. By all means, I could use the engagement a lot. But yes, she's right. I almost died again. What is happening? Ugh. Sorry you had to see that. Yeah, so the point that she's making, you can get really successful and really far in life. And in fact, most people who are successful and far in life are not because they are necessarily competent, but because they are popular or they have attributes that people just like and resonate with. And that is absolutely true. We do not live in a meritocracy in almost any facet of life. Like people are, and you could argue that in a way that is a meritocracy, that if you can, through whatever means, sway people to your side, sway people to support you and to want you to succeed, even though you don't have the necessary requirements to succeed, that is a form of aptitude in and of itself, which in turn would give you merit and whatever. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Like in the case that she is making, you don't have to have brains or knowledge to do something. You can just do it if people allow you to do it because they like you enough for one reason or another. And so that's demonstrated in a lot of different realms and fields that I'm going to avoid because I'm trying not to get canceled again. So yeah, let's continue.
Very, very popular, like me. Toss, toss.
Toss, toss.
That's a choice. Next, I'm gonna transform this. Fall gown. Seriously?
Do you need my help?
No, just wear the throat. It's pretty.
Did y'all found this part just funny, right? Like even in the middle of the song, like it's funny. It's funny, okay? Let me live. I haven't laughed in longer than you would expect. And maybe it's just like built up, you know, kind of like other things if you don't do them for long enough. Why am I making this analogy? Whatever. I'm halfway through it now. Let's finish. Other things, if you don't do it for long enough, it gets built up. And then when you do it, it's a lot more than usual. It's, yeah, whatever you're thinking of, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So back to the point. Wowza. Yeah, maybe that's how laughs work. I don't know. But also, I needed this laugh. And this part is stupid funny. Like, I'm laughing a lot. I haven't laughed this much at maybe any part of any musical reaction so far. I say that like I've reacted to 12 musicals. I haven't, but you know what I'm saying? This is hilarious. I'm enjoying this a lot. This is great. Yeah. So anyway. She said, wear your stupid frat. It's pretty. She's going down to the ground. The way Elphaba was looking at her, bro. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, this is crazy. And for this to be like right off the bat, this is the next song off like the super like traumatic, sad. Well, it wasn't traumatic because it ended. It had a happy ending where like everybody embraced her because they're peons. They have no spine. They can't think for themselves. They're all sheep. Okay, it is what it is. They're being led by their shepherd. But that was like a very tense, emotional moment. And now we have like so many laughs back to back to back. I say we, I mean me. I don't know if y'all are laughing, but I'm laughing. I'm having a good time. Laugh at me laughing if that's what you need. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is yeah. I'm enjoying this a lot. Okay, Wicked, you're doing something. You're making me a fan. You're making me a fan. I'm not gonna lie. People were like, oh, you weren't a fan before. I was enjoying it, but I'm saying fan and enjoying are not the same thing. Okay, all right. I might have to like give me some Wicked. I might give me a little Galinda tattoo. Okay, get her little stupid hat that she was wearing. Get it on my ankle or something. Okay, because I'm liking it. I'm not gonna get a Wicked tattoo. I don't want you guys on my Instagram being like, show us a picture of your Wicked tattoo. It's not happening, okay? That was a joke. It was a jokey joke. I make jokes on here. That was one of them. But yeah, I am liking this. I'm enjoying this a lot. So I get why you guys voted for me to do it. Okay, let's continue.
Let's just start a little smaller. After you, Madame. Let's see. Oh. Maybe. Just this. Pink goes good with green.
Goes well with green.
It so does.
Okay, this is, sorry, I have to stop to think about this. And for the people who are interested in why I keep making faces, I'll explain. My brain does this thing that you've probably noticed in videos where I will intentionally ignore grammar rules that I know exist. I'm not dumb. I did take English. But if I like the way something sounds better, and maybe this is like a product of like just like growing up hearing a lot of like AAVE, but if you don't know what that is, Google it. Don't have time to explain. Maybe that's why, but if I like the way something sounds, even if it's grammatically incorrect, I will still use it. In fact, I will use it a lot. And sometimes it'll be like say like a double negative. If a double negative, like not never is a double negative. I use it a lot because my brain just likes the like alliteration in not negative, not never sound. I know you're not supposed to do that though. Like I know that's not correct English, but I don't care, you know? And so like I was thinking about pink goes well with green versus pink goes good with green. And my brain was like, which of those do we prefer? And I had to stop and think about it because like I'm a psychopath, because like I like both a lot. I know which one is the right one. Obviously that was the whole point of what Elphaba was saying there, but like goes well with green. GWWG, I like that. And also that's grammatically correct. But at the same time, I like goes good with green because the GGWG, like that's my musical brain just likes the like the ABBA as well as the AABA like sound of those particular lines. And so, yeah, I was obsessing over it and I had to stop because I would keep obsessing over it if I didn't like process it more, and then I would miss something else. And this seems like this is going to be a cute moment here, and I don't want to miss it. And also because like I realized that I'm on camera. When I'm thinking, I make faces. When I make faces on camera, then people then ask me, why are you making faces? Or worse, they assume why I'm making faces. And it's almost always wrong because, again, psychopath. And so, yeah, you probably didn't think, if you go back and look at the faces that I'm making during that moment, oh, he's thinking about like which of those phrases he prefers the sound of. You might have thought I was disagreeing with, I know what the grammatically correct choice is, but that doesn't matter to me. Cause I'm a rapper, bro. No, I'm just like, but yeah, that is kind of like a rapper mindset to just be like, I know what the right English. Well, I guess some people just assume rappers are dumb. That could be, that's an option. Some rappers are dumb, but a lot of rappers know what the right grammatical choice is, but they just will, again, bend and break the English language into a way that just feels better. And I do that when I talk, which is also why I've gotten tons of comments that be like, you talk like you're rapping. You talk like a rapper, which is interesting. But that's just me. That's little old me.
She was a fairy.
So, yeah, now that I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this either. But now that I have accurately processed that I can get back into this scene and enjoy the cuteness of this moment. Although they like in actual movie time, they were enemy like 15 minutes ago. It's very weird, but it's a lot of growth that has happened both in their respective characters as well as in their relationship, which is just cute, especially because I know this is going to end up dark because like this started with her burning a visage of her friend, you know, and getting called out like, hey, weren't you guys friends? Which is how we went down this whole reminiscing flashback anyway. But I actually just remembered that all of this is a flashback. That's crazy. Anyway, back to the movie.
Why, Miss Elphaba? Look at you. You're beautiful.
I have to go.
What? And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestiny. You're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. You'll be popular. Just not quite as popular as
That's where I'm supposed to stop. So I got thoughts. We're going to head to the outro. You going to head to the outro too. Don't click off, bro. Don't click off. All right. Anyway, that was cute. All right. Outro time. Okay. Popular. I like that song. I like musically, again, yeah, it's whatever. It's not like better than like the last song. The last song was great. Like the dancing to life. Yeah, I enjoyed that song more musically than this one. But lyrically, this song is great. I feel like the delivery from Ariana was awesome, like really, really good. And I think the way that this song uses rhyme schemes is like very interesting, like all the way to the end with the clandestine disinterest. There was a section in there. I should have probably, before I turned the video off, I should have talked about that, but whatever. I talked about a lot of other stuff in the video. I just found it interesting. Like this is just like very interesting way that they like bent words into this shape that they were trying to portray. And I feel like that is probably having to do something with like Galinda's character and like the way that she uses like those like Ozian words that aren't actually words, like confusifying, etc. She didn't do any of that in the song. All of the words in the song are actual words. They're just used in interesting ways to like to make rhyme schemes work in ways that you would not if you just read the lyrics on the page, you would not assume like that's the rhyme right there, you know? Unless obviously you have like innately musical brain, or I guess an innately songwriter's brain. But yeah, that was interesting. I could tell like that was like that's a huge song. Like first off, the ending was like super big and dramatic, and she's like up on the thing. The whole world turns pink, which probably is symbolic of Galinda's worldview or something. I don't know. Looking through rose-tinted stained glasses, you get stained glass, stained rose, whatever. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, I just found that interesting. It was kind of sad to see like Elphaba, like, you know, start to tear up and have to like run away because she got a compliment. But at the same time, like, I'm a dude. Dudes get that. I don't know how many dudes are in the comment section, but dudes, y'all can attest to this in the comments. Men generally, when they're adults, don't get complimented that often. Like it's a very rare thing for men to get complimented. Men don't usually compliment men, and women also don't tend to compliment men unless they like that dude. And so a lot of men will go like long times without getting complimented, and then when they get complimented, they will hold on to that compliment for a super long time. And so I have seen men have that exact reaction. I'm not saying that Elphaba is a man. This is analogy, okay? I've seen men have that exact reaction where like you are so overwhelmed with receiving a compliment because you are so unused to receiving a compliment that you just like have to like shut it down. You have to leave, you know? And that is like sad, you know? Everybody should be complimented more. You guys are all awesome. We are all collectively, not everybody is awesome, but you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. And if you haven't been complimented today, if you haven't been told that you are beautiful, you are beautiful. I think that being told that you are something that is the exact opposite of your insecurity, in this case of Elphaba, she does not feel beautiful. And so being told that she is beautiful by somebody who is beautiful, who is like the beauty standard in their society, is like a very overwhelming thing. So like I totally understand her reaction, but at the same time, it's just sad, you know? It's sad. I wish that wasn't the case for my girl Elphaba. I wish that she had had a better life. She had not dealt with so much bigotry. But at the same time, that's life. Like everybody has some form of something that they feel like they are looked down upon for, or that they are not accepted for, or that they are othered for. Well, not most people. I'll say most people. You probably have something where you feel like the outsider on that. But in her case, it's something that you can physically see, and therefore she's experiencing it constantly with everybody, including people in her own family. As I said in the last part, or maybe I didn't say it, maybe I just thought it, but I didn't. I was like too overcome with emotion. I don't like that. Like, I feel like Nessa Rose does not stick up for Elphaba enough. Like, that's your sister. She really be like tearing stuff up on your behalf, and like you just be watching her get bullied. That's not cool, dog. Like, y'all, I'm gonna need you to go harder for your sister. Like, you don't have to be like as intense about it with me, because like that's not everybody. I'm gonna fight everybody. Like you come, if you on my team, like your enemy is my enemy. I'm gonna hate them more than you hate them. Okay, I'm gonna hate them more than they hate you, because that's just how I am. That's the kind of person that I am. But you don't have to go as hard with it as me. But like you guys, you can't just like sit there and watch. You can't be a spectator either. You're on the sidelines, my guy. And so that's not cool. But that aside, Nessa doesn't like actively participate in her bigotry. She's just like kind of guilty by association, or like what's the thing that they be saying like politically, where like you are almost as bad as the people who do the bad thing if you just like stand by and like do nothing about it. Whatever, you get the point. The point is that I don't like that Nessa Rose don't be going hard for her sister. But outside of Nessa Rose, basically everyone else in life, outside of Nessa Rose and Fierro, everybody else in her life that she's come across, outside of Nessa Rose, Fierro, and the bear, Mama Bear, the Bernstein Bears, whatever bear lady raised her and didn't eat her face off. Those three people are the only three people in her life that, Goat Sensei, Mr. Peter Dinklage, what's the goat guy's name? I'm forgetting now, but whatever. Those four people are the only four. I'm gonna think of another person. You get the point. There's a handful of people in her life who have not treated her like dirt based off her difference from other people, and that sucks. And so as a result of that moment was very, very overwhelming for her. and she just had to run away. And I get that Glinda did not get that because she's like, you're welcome. But they just have different experiences, and I get it. I get it. I get it. So hopefully, before this gets like really dark, there's more good scenes, and Elphaba gets to get some more emotional therapy, some more catharsis with her particular traumas, and that their friendship goes on to be better. I'm still not like Team Glinda. I still don't love her. I am starting to enjoy the character overall more. I still don't think that I would be friends with her like as a person, because like even in her best moments, she still be making like backhand compliment kind of comments like "ew, your shoes," or like "I'm gonna put these glasses back on," and I'm laughing because like it's meant to be laughter, but also I'm a sensitive soul. You did that to me, would have been fighting. Okay, I don't like that. Don't treat me like that. Okay, that's rude. But anyway, I'm starting to appreciate her character more, because now it's not just that. You get what I'm saying? Those moments are like bookended or sandwiched between other more positive, happy, sweet moments, more empathetic moments. And also it's not like performative, you know, like her empathy before this was performative, and then at the Oz Dust Ball is when we got to see like genuine caring and empathy, and so like that, I appreciate that, even if she's going about it in a way that kind of steps on everybody's toes, you know. So yeah, this is interesting. It's interesting. It's the point. I'm getting more why, if you aren't me, why you would like super love her, from like this version of her, not the previous version, this version of her. But yeah, interesting character arc, interesting story. I'm really liking the writing in this. Like I said, we're going to be getting into more parts very soon, as you can see, like I'm back. So you recognize the line is the point. And so I'm going to be filming a lot more videos coming very, very soon. So definitely make sure to stay subscribed or subscribe. If you're not subscribed, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Really helps out the channel. While you're down there, definitely make sure to leave an emoji. What will we do? Is there a popular emoji? Like, what? I feel like I should do something related to popularity, but I don't know if that makes sense. Give me a second while I try to figure out the emoji, and then I'll edit this out and come back to you.
Many months later.
Okay, I got it. I know what emoji I'm using. We are using, and I actually put up a picture of it, because sometimes I be saying emojis and people be like, I don't know what emoji that is. I'm gonna tell you. It's called the starstruck emoji. It's a little face with stars on it. It looks like this. Do you see it? Okay. Do you see it? Okay. So that is the emoji for this video. Definitely make sure to leave that in the comment section down below if you have watched to this point in the video, to let me know that you have watched until this point in the video, so I can thank you personally for watching the entire video. It really does mean a lot, and it also boosts the algorithm, pushes the video out so more people can see it, so they can enjoy it as well, and hopefully they can watch to the end as well. It'll be like it's a snowball. Okay, it's a snowball effect, and you are a part of that. So thank you so much for watching until this point in the video. I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. You have a great day.
Neurotoxin, cytotoxin, giving all its effects, it just can't be boxed in. It's so strong, I have to call it oxen, feel it deep in your veins like hemotoxin. Cytotoxin, myotoxin, it raises your hair, it's all over your skin. When music hits, it'll make your head spin, feel it deep in your brain like neurotoxin. I'm the Goliath, Leone on the scene. Feel the vibration, no stock of beans. Cut out the burrow, hit you with the turbo. Don't need a referral to know I'm mean. Why am I blue green? It's just a smoke screen. Helps inject cuisine like a new vaccine. You're shaking your denim when you feel this venom. Not talking black bile that comes from your spleen.